they raiders?
Two visitors have arrived at Ravensthorpe from Francia. One is a young Norse warrior from Jarl Sinric's clan near Paris, and the other seems to be a Frank. They have already built us a new guest house as a gift from Sinric's brother Sigfrid. I am no seer, but it is obvious they want something from us. The warrior, a girl named Toka, has been asking after you. Speak with them and find out what they really want. So hello everybody, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. After our short jaunt in Ghost Recon Breakpoint while we waited for the DLC to arrive, hey, it's here. So yeah, we're going to be going to Paris here right away.
Is that everything? This feast has to be great.
Yes, it is our last chance.
Wolf-kissed.
Welcome to Ravensthorpe. I'm Eivor, though you seem to know me already.
You are well known to us. I am Toka Sinriksdottir, and the Frankish boar with me is my advisor, Pierre. We are here on behalf of Sigfrid of Francia, renowned warrior and leader of the Northmen there.
You look to be at home here already.
How could we not be? What you have done in this place is amazing. The guest house is a fitting addition. We have also brought new tastes for your long table from Francia. If it is drink you prefer, we have mulled wine.
Very generous. Some might say overly generous.
Consider it a token of goodwill from the hand of my uncle Sigfrid. You know, clan to clan.
That would be blood if any here heard I refused to feast, so consider it accepted.
Yes, you honor us. Ravensthorpe reminds me of how Francia used to be. Given the chance, I would visit often.
And you would be welcome. Yet you do not share your gifts for nothing. I await the boon you surely will ask of me.
Tales of your judgment prove true. You can teach me some of that wisdom over ale this day. Shall we begin?
Let us see if these Frankish treats hold up to scrutiny.
Let us eat!
How
That
one
was
can
weird.
prefer ale to wine, mon Dieu, it astounds me still. You Norse may have us Franks on the battlefield, but when it comes to drink, we stand unbeaten.
If it makes me drunk, I'm glad to drink it.
Are there no standards anymore?
I want to show you something. In our travels throughout England, I have taken swords in raids and battles. This I took in a holmgang against two oafish brothers in East Anglia. This but a wound twig, but is still my favorite.
So you've traveled to all corners of this land before arriving at Ravensthorpe. To what end?
I mean to entice you and others like you to join in the glorious raids along the River Seine.
Who have you talked with thus far?
Many. Jarl Heminger, Guthrum, even Halfdan. Paris itself is set to be besieged, and after that we will have amassed more riches than anyone in England has dared imagine.
Let me guess how many Jarls will join you on your Frankish raids and sieges. None.
They just fail to see the scale of the bounty we stand to plunder.
What do you really want, Toka?
Every word I have said is true. But there is something else. A new power is rising in Francia.
What kind of power?
The Frankish kingdoms have been united under one king, Charles the Fat. And with this combined strength, Charles has begun a slow march against the Norse villages there. He killed my father and wiped out my village.
I am sorry for your father and your village. But we have our own troubles here in this land.
With Charles the Fat in power, those troubles will worsen. After his campaign in Francia, he will come for England. Charles will come for you and your clan. His armies multiply by the day. Real soldiers and cavalry, not like the Saxon farmhands and gillers in these parts.
If the Raven clan were to help you, what is it you would ask of us?
Our chieftain, Siegfried, prepares to siege Paris and make the Franks rethink their actions against we Norse. And our longships will grow heavy with treasure in the doing.
My scouts attest to the claims of Toka and her people. But before now, I saw no reason to involve our clan.
Do you see reason now?
If the mad King Charles does have ambitions for England, we should act. The Siegfrieds you mentioned, he rallies the Norse there. Joining him could be our chance to push back against this new king.
Or I could meet this Charles myself, and if he will not deal with me, I kill him.
This problem is bigger than one king. If we kill one, another will rise. Were he murdered by a Norse from England, it could bring the Franks to our shores even sooner.
Then I will be mindful of who I kill and who I ally with in Francia. Could be a stable king is the way to keep Ravensthorpe safe.
Let me see the sword. I wish to examine the ironwork.
No, I stole this, and it is mine.
Fine. If you will not show it to me, I will have to take it. Ready yourself, Pierre. I challenge you to a holmgang.
Enough. Toka, you came here looking for help with this new Frankish threat, and the Raven clan will answer your call.
You will? You will! I promise you will not regret this. Find Pierre when you have prepared, and we will make for Francia at once.
Thank you.
My head. I should have kept to ale. Toka said to find Pierre when I'm ready to travel to Francia.
Alright, so, as you can tell, we're going to go to Francia. It's actually looks like it's going to be a much bigger map than I expected. Based on that, it looks like we're not just going to be in Paris like I expected. As you can see, I have changed my equipment a little bit. I mean, I'm still wearing the Russ armor. But I decided to give myself the Gaybolg spear for my main hand and Mjolnir in my offhand. I apparently forgot to put ruins in the spear. Heavy damage, attack after each hit. Increase speed when close to full health. I'm going to assume that that means like how fast you're attacking when it says speed. I mean, so I'm going to do that because obviously after 3 consecutive hits, I mean, so I want to be hitting them a lot. What do I got here? Well, I may as well just go with attack then. Boop and boop. There we go. And we'll see if they can last 3 consecutive attacks. I'll upgrade my armor. A little bit that I can. And alright, we should be good to go.
Wolf-kissed. I hope your head does not ache like mine.
Oh, there she's on the ground. I was like, where the fuck is she?
But we should leave for Francia soon.
Yep, working on it. Just gotta go talk to
Pierre,
the Frenchman.
Ready to leave for Francia when you are.
I'm ready.
So Francia or Francia then? I know I said Francia, I think, when we started this, but she's been saying Francia this whole time. Toka. Also, I did change the armor to make like Thor's battle plate again. I figured since I'd be wielding Mjolnir, and I figured I would do that because the spear also has lightning attached to it, so why not? We'll traverse Francia as the god of thunder, or least as close to him as we can get.
Francia, the land of Charlemagne and the bitter prize of Ragnar, who sacked Paris for a fortune in silver and sorrow. Now a new king rises, uniting Franks against Norse in open battle, and casting angry eyes toward England. I must stop this mad king from sending war across the sea. Already his armies assemble, and crows gather again over Paris.
And as you can see, I also changed up my long ship a little bit. I don't remember exactly what I
What? No sniveling emissary from King Charles to greet us?
Believe me, Wolf-Kissed, you will feel the warmth of his welcome soon enough.
Well, I mean, it doesn't look good so far. Everything's on... Well, I say everything. There's like 2 things on fire, but still.
We all had a part in it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't kill people and burn down stuff if it isn't there, right? I guess you could always bring your own stuff to burn down and your own people to kill, but I feel like that'd be counterproductive to everything.
It is. We are almost there, but we cannot take the longship around Paris as the Franks' bridges block the way.
Ah, theirs aren't tall enough. Oh, okay.
Our village is inland. We will take the horses from here. The others will follow on foot.
Is there danger of an ambush?
Not this close to the water, and not at night. Siegfried has done his work too well.
I will finish unloading the ship. You two go ahead.
Many thanks, Pierre.
And Eivor, there is something we should talk about when I arrive at Melun. Until then, ride safe.
He's an assassin, isn't he? Also, what is up with my cloak? Why is it not a Frankish travel cloak? Why the fuck do I want this? Like, why are you equipping a random piece of gear on me? Like, seriously, the fuck? Unless he did it unequip my bird again? Nope. Okay.
Guide me.
Oh yeah, and I also changed the bird, but I think you guys know that. Because I think I did that in the, oops. There's my horse, there we are.
How will I face Siegfried? He entrusted me to gather axes. He wants me to lead one day, but I failed even this.
The failure was not all yours, Tuka. Jarls are ever busy with their own concerns.
Ah, just give me strong ale and a good fight. What else matters? Frankish scouts. They have been watching us closely of late. What do you think it means, Eivor?
That Siegfried has not finished his work yet.
Siegfried will not be finished until there are no more Franks left to fight. Scouts have been gnawing at our heels ever since Charles forced us from the north.
He pushes hard against your people. You might have to lead sooner than you expect, Toga.
I may not be the best one to do it. I see the longhouse. We are almost there.
Okay. Sorry. It's not my fault. My horse just was moving super slow there. Alright. I'm excited for this now. Actually, let's see. We got the map now, right? So, okay, well, there's Paris. Oh yeah, that's a good, decent sized map. I don't think it's quite as big as the Ireland map. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like it's not bigger than it, but I don't know. It definitely doesn't have nearly as much wealth in it. Not that it has like a small amount, but I don't know. It doesn't look as big, but that could just be me. Maybe it's just like the shape of it because it's just like one big circle, and the Ireland map had a little bit more of a bumpiness to it. Is that right? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Strange to be back after so long. I thought to return with an army.
It doesn't even matter if it's smaller anyway. I mean, just because the size of the map is big doesn't mean that the game is any good. I mean, I've played a few games that were like, it's like, oh, look at the size of the map, and it's like, all right, but it's like mostly empty. Oh, whoops, mostly empty. So what's the difference? You know, like Breath of the Wild. I've talked about that before. The map was huge. The game looked great. The map was way too big for how little was in it. It's like, oh, 100 shrines and 900 Korok seeds. It's like, alright, but give me like 20 shrines and 100 Korok seeds.
Are the others you brought coming behind you?
I need to find Siegfried.
Of course. Well, you will find him where he always is.
Ah, yes, he will be at the burial grounds, staring into the mist. It is where he begins most days. This way.
Alright. Got some more horses set up there. Hopefully we don't need to take a horse to go see this guy, considering we already got off of our horses. Toka, is that as fast as you can run? Also, where are you going?
Burial grounds. Sinrik,
Oh.
my father, lies there, with the others. We should go.
Well, okay. You're the one who stopped, though.
There's something calming about this place.
It is a beautiful land. Or would be if it was not filled with Franks. There is Siegfried. You go ahead. He may not be happy to see me return with so few allies.
I will not rest, brother.
Ah, it's not the quantity of the allies you came back with. The quality is off the charts, though. I wonder if we'll have come some kind of resources to collect in this one. I'm not quite sure. Maybe like resources to build siege weaponry to make the final quest easier.
Siegfried.
You came, wolf-kissed. Good.
You knew it was me.
Pierre sent word ahead. Your axe will be a boon to us.
I'm not using an axe right now.
I heard your axe has been busy as well.
Yes, I've slain many on the open field with honor, as Odin intended.
It is our way.
But it is not their way. The Franks dragged our Jarl Sinrik from his bed and gutted him like a coward. They did not even bury him, just left his body for the animals to take. I raised this mount for him.
You want me to join your side against these Franks?
There is no side. There is only blood debt and vengeance and Helheim for those I split with my axe.
How dangerous are these Franks? What do they want?
Do you not understand? They want us as Sinrik, dead and dishonored, but I will teach them what honor means. Now we will feast, and I will tell you of my plans for Paris. This is Vidar, a more noble beast I have never known.
The God of Vengeance. It is a good name.
Many Franks have met their end beneath his iron hoofs. He hates them almost as much as I do.
You placed a carving at Sinrik's grave.
Sinrik won it from me in the Holmgang when we were children. It is Eiktherni, who watches over Odin's hall in Valhalla. He was holding it when I found him. It was the only way I knew him after the animals had gotten to his body.
Right? Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can think of that we might need resources for is like war supplies or something. To like build up the forces or build up siege weapons or something. I mean, maybe there just won't be a resource. I mean, that would be a little weird, considering. I guess I know we wouldn't really have a reason to raid anything besides Paris, of course. But yeah, I mean, because then all those wealth chests. Although I guess that kind of stuff is. Well, no, because yeah, they're in the raids are considered wealth. Yeah, I don't know. Guess we'll find out either this part or next.
Ours will be the greatest raid since Ragnar sacked Paris and brought longships full of silver back to King Horik. We will fill our war chest with silver and our mugs with mead. Blood and glory! Skull!
This is not just about silver, Toka.
He hates being disturbed while he eats.
You know, Ragnar returned with more than just silver.
More than silver? What was it? Swords, precious jewels, wine!
Stories of a dead saint defending Paris. Horik was so awed, he freed the Christians and executed his raiders.
Really? That does not sound glorious.
Behold, I will deliver thine enemy into thine hand, that thou mayest do to him as it shall seem good to thee. Kill the heathens! Bring me Sigfred's head, and that one as well. Leave the stripling alive to tell of it.
The what?
Bishop Engelwin. This is a good night.
Alright, guess it's time to kick some ass.
They will attack on sight here. Horses give them advantage, but it will not be enough.
Yeah, they really won't. Especially not if they don't use the horse's speed to their advantage. Nope, nope, they got them. Alright.
Going down! Where did Engelwin go?
Siegfried, wait! What did he say to you?
Toka, see to the wounded, and find the watch! They should have warned us of the attack.
I told you he doesn't like to be interrupted while eating.
We needed that soldier alive to question. Wild heart, level head.
Oh, I like that.
Where is Siegfried going?
My guess is to find that bishop, Engelwin. He hates him above all others. It was he who killed Cynric.
Yes, his sword brother, and your father. I'm sorry, Toga.
Nothing has changed. If anything, the attacks grow more frequent, as you see.
Randvi was right. I have to stop this before it reaches Ravensthorpe.
Unless you can convince their king to surrender, you may have to kill every soldier in Francia.
Easy enough.
Then I will meet with Charles, and see if he can be negotiated with.
Their king? That pork-bellied coward will split your skull when you turn your back. Better to kill him than to trust him.
The problem is bigger than one king, Toga. I must talk to him. It is what my clan expects.
You may be right. But I am not the one you will have to convince in the end. If you kill Engelwin, Siegfried might be persuaded to help you find Charles.
You begin to think like a Jarl, Toga.
Twice our scouts followed Engelwin to the slums south of Paris. When you are ready, that is where Siegfried will be.
I will meet Siegfried there and return when Engelwin is dead. Then, we will find Charles.
Okay.
Over here.
Oh. Oh, here we go. This will be the resources thing, I bet.
Yeah. What is this about?
We have a shared interest. You in resisting Francia's Norse-loathing loyalists, me in getting paid.
Those do not seem connected.
I am working with a rogue band of men and women across Francia who tire of the chaos Charles's rule brought. Their numbers are small. Few are foolish enough to resist well-equipped loyalist forces.
You do not believe in their cause.
I do not, but they do. This is where you come in. Help them, and you will have ample reward for your effort.
It is strange that you support them while believing their cause ill-fated.
What kind of monster would I be if I were to dash the hope they hold in their hearts? Anyway, there is profit to be made, and only a fool ignores that. How can I help?
What have you got for me?
Only one rebel mission can be active at a time. As Eivor travels throughout Francia, more rebels will seek assistance. Open your map to see the locations of other rebel agents. Okay. Eivor is accompanied on rebel missions by rebel allies, with either a ranged or melee-focused squad to choose from. These rebels will wait for Eivor at the mission location to help when needed. Once a rebel mission's objectives have been completed, Eivor must return to Pierre or one of his agents to hand the mission in. Okay, well, let's see. 150. Ooh, is that different kind of money for each, and then more for each surviving ally. Okay. Let me introduce you to a group that has none. All right. Well, let's do that. Let's go with range. Oh, and we have an infinity bar here. Max level of 4. And this doesn't tell us about the infamy bar or. Currency earned by completing rebel mission can be used to purchase upgrades for your rebel allies. Okay. As well as unique armor and cosmetics from Pierre. Okay. Infamy level 3 to start solo missions.
So it begins. Good luck, Eivor.
Open your map to see their locations. Okay, so there's one there and one there so far. I'm assuming this is that. We'll track that. So this, I'm assuming, is... No, there's no way that this is where the squad is. But that's where we're going? Really? That seems awfully far away. Like, insanely far away, right? Oh, whatever. The convoy... Oh, I see. If the convoy reaches its destination. Let's just follow the road. Since, I was going to say since, I haven't really been here long enough to know where the roads go to, but I mean, I've spent a lot of time in England, got no idea where the roads go to. Alright, so the marker is the people we need to take out, and the other marker up north was where they can't get to. If they make it there, we lose. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see how our rebel troops go. It looks like we're not going to have regular resources to pick up, like in the main game or the DLC. It looks like we will just have... Whoosh.
You're pathetic. Much too slow.
Oh, there's our...
I will bury you.
Will you? Oh, I still got my 2 allies alive, so that's good. Still have this fucking bullshit wolf on me, though. Thing. Alright. Doesn't really use Mjolnir, does he? I guess. Like, you don't really use your offhand weapon. Infamy leveled up already. Each time you increase your infamy level, new upgrades, armor, runes, and cosmetics are unlocked. Okay, I see. So basically, it forces the first upgrade just so that they have a reason to unlock the store. All right, that's fair. I will accept that for sure. I imagine that the next infamy levels probably won't go that fast. I mean, you wouldn't think so. I'm curious though if the solo missions will be considered harder because you're solo, or if you'll get less of a reward because, like, since we have 2 guys alive out of the 2 that we started with, we do got an extra 100 silver, whatever. I don't know what it's called now.
crush that soldier's neck.
But yeah, we got an extra 100 coming to us, so I mean that's what, 250? But I guess we'll see what exactly we get.
Good work. Let me know if you're looking for more to do.
Rebel mission exceeded, 150, 250, infamy tier 1, yeah, well, 250.
I did not take you for a lover of cats.
I am not. One of the rebels picked it up during a mission. Nearly cost the fool his life.
Animals are true-hearted. That cat will be a loyal companion to the end of its life.
I doubt it. Felines are crafty, sly. They follow their own agendas, much like myself. Once he has had his fill of food and drink, I predict a quiet disappearance. Speaking of disappearances, the loyalists grow fewer. Our missions are going well.
Am I detecting some sentiment?
We are making small change, but it is not enough. And it matters not, so long as we make a profit. What do you want to do?
Okay.
Time we made improvements.
Complete rebel missions earn deniers, which can be used to purchase upgrades, armor, runes, and cosmetics. Each time you increase your infamy level, to see a selection. Unlocks new upgrades, yeah. Okay, so what do we got? Add 1 rebel fighter. That might be a good one just because it'll also increase our money, right? Spoils of war. Upgrade 2 rebels to swordsmen. Train as soldiers, upgrade their pitchforks to spears. 1 rebel ranged attacker. Upgrade 2 ranged ones to marksmen. Upgrade their slings to bows. Oh, that's neat. Alright. Well, I mean, let's see what else we got. Buy arrows. We got 1 piece of gear. The Reaper's Pants. Restore some health after a successful assassination. Alright. Well, that seems worthless. Speed and critical. Stealth and assassin. Ooh, they got some good runes. Not, I mean, these 2 runes specifically aren't really all that great, but I mean. And then a rebel arm tattoo. Alright, well, I guess we'll just upgrade, because I have a feeling I'll probably be using my ranged ones a little bit more.
That's all for now? So, what will it be?
What do you have?
Farmer. Okay. Hidden dock. Oh, well, it's nearby, and it does. Oh, and I got a solo mission. Interesting. So I would get 300 for doing this. I would get, if I took my archers, 300, assuming all 3 survived, I would get 300 for that. I could take the harder ones, or I guess the ones that just aren't nearby. Like, I don't know why these 2 are more expensive. Not more rewarding, because I could theoretically, if I once again took my range guys, I could get 350 for doing one of these, assuming they all survive. Guys on the road. And these guys are attacking a farm. I mean, let's go for honor, I guess.
So it begins. Good luck, Eivor.
Now, we are going to do one more before we move on, because we've only been going for a half hour, so obviously we're not. Oh, I actually just straight up got... Okay. But we will do one more just to see how much the infamy rises with this one, because, like I said, I'm pretty sure that first one is just supposed to unlock the store for you. Where are we going? Way over there. Alright, well... So far, this is interesting. Whether or not I like that it's replaced building up stuff, I'm not sure. I feel like it would be a good supplement thing. Like, if they had this for your raiders, that would be amazing. instead of just like the very basic level them up system that they have in the river raid mode, you know, like if you could actually upgrade your raiders in that yourself instead of just leveling them up. Although granted, all that would really do is just, I mean, I guess they would have to, I mean, I guess if it wasn't for the Viking thing where you could recruit other peoples, they could have done something similar to that, where it's like, oh, you get extra ones, they get better equipment and that, and just like your troops would slowly upgrade. But I guess since that they had like the Viking system in place, they couldn't really do that. Discovered Paris. I'll say I do like traveling around the countryside in these games. It was one of my favorite parts of well, pretty much any Assassin's Creed game. Well, I guess, I don't know, favorite part? I don't know if that's true. But I did always enjoy just like riding your horse and like seeing just like the nice scenery, you know? Granted, it looks kind of shit right now, but... Okay. It's time to eliminate the enemy squad.
Hang on. I will finish you.
Okay, that was weird. Very weird.
Press the advantage.
What advantage do you have? Okay, so while it does strike on the 3 hits, it looks like if that first hit is a running attack, it doesn't actually work. Yeah, okay, so yeah, like I said, it was gonna... I kind of figured it was gonna change like that. Okay, well that one's clearly the nearest one, but we also have a chest in here, and we'll get to see what one of... well, alright, just a very basic. Well, hello, little girl. Oh, yeah, 2, okay. Oh, 3 kids, good god. Okay, well the key, I'm assuming, is in a well. How are you kids doing here? Place is burned to shit, you gotta bail. No, I need you to break. No, Abort, you gotta stop turning, my man. Oh my god, really? Okay, stop. No, Abort, no, Abort. There you go. Don't know why hitting B did that. Key. I really wish, like, that I had a reason to break those. Like, those iron ore things, you know? But, like, I don't need the iron. I need titanium in that. And I've broken and like, quite, like, a lot of those. And not once did I ever get anything other than just iron ore. Yeah, I don't really need tungsten. I mean, you're gonna give me shit that I'm gonna need nickel for. And nickel I don't have. Like, I appreciate you guys giving me the tungsten. But at the same time, I kind of need more than just that. Like, you would think that for the DLCs anyway, because like they did that in the Iron DLC, right? Where the only wealth that you got was tungsten, but everything they gave you also needed nickel before you could even use the tungsten. Like, you can un-upgrade. I don't remember exactly what they call it. The your equipment to get like any nickel or tungsten or that you use back, but like it's not quite the same thing. $350, 1 infamy, and cool. I can get upgrades from them as well. Okay, well let's give them bows instead of slings so they can do some more damage. Then the next upgrade will be the better archers, but I will probably end up doing a bunch of those off camera in all honesty. Okay, well there is a raid there, so I kind of want to do the raid then. Just to see what... yeah, let's use this part as exploration, right? We'll see what all there is, because if we go and do this raid, right, and we don't get a new kind of resource, then we're gonna know that we're not gonna need it. But nope, that's not it. Nope. Because yeah, like I said, it like this rebel upgrade thing. I do like it. Now, unfortunately, it seems like the only time we're going to be able to use it is in the rebel missions, which is kind of counterproductive. You know, like obviously they're going to help, but I mean, like hopefully they'll come into play more. But yeah, we'll go do this raid and see if we get or see what we get from it. Because obviously, if all we get is just like very standard upgrade materials and that, then we don't really need to worry about too much of it. Also, I see more than one. Is there one closer? I mean, I guess not really. It might be closer, but if it is, it's not going to be by much. Actually recording this the day it came out. A little later than I was. Well, technically I wasn't really planning on recording this until tomorrow, but the things I had to do today went well better than originally. Well, I guess not really better than originally thought. It went about as well as I thought. They just got to do that earlier, so. But yeah, so got to record this today instead of tomorrow, and a little bit earlier. So that's always neat. Obviously, you guys are watching this, assuming you watched it on the day it came out, which I like no one does, but obviously it's been out for a few days, but that's still a lot earlier than we got to the Ireland DLC. Where are you going? Wow, Eivor, what the, like, seriously, what the fuck? Why are we going this way? Well, I think I know why. I imagine that there's like a bridge or something that's in your road, but I mean,
Sail! Catch the wind!
like, seriously? You're gonna go the long way around this fucking place? I don't think so. Like, not a fucking chance in hell am I taking that route. Like, I don't even know where the fuck you would have been going. Hey, we found the forward camp, though. That'll be useful later, I'm sure. Well, not really. It's not like I can fast travel to it, probably, but still. I do wish they had a few more fast travel points, because like I do like going around the countryside, but that's when like I'm exploring in that. When I'm actually like focused on gameplay in that, I much prefer to just cruise through fast travel. I mean, you know, I feel like you need a good balance between fast travel and exploration, you know. Also, are we missing? Oh, I guess they're setting up the. Yeah, okay. Raid that camp. Yeah, I don't know what the hell their problem is. I imagine there must be, because we can get. It looks like we can fit under that bridge too. I don't know what the hell.
Dark spirits torment this land.
Oh, I see we got some more curse symbols. Still wish that there was a point to them. Because I have destroyed so many of them. Was there any in Ireland? Can't honestly remember. I mean, I did all of that stuff so quickly in that DLC. But yeah, I have absolutely no idea if there was. I can't remember at all if there was cursed symbols there. I think there was, but you know, I'm not 100% on that.
Shall we raise the sail, Eivor?
It's one of those ones where it's like, I think there was, but if somebody told me there wasn't, I would believe them, you know? I'd just be like, alright. The compendium, eh?
What's the blades?
We fight!
Yeah, we do.
Take the plunder! Get on the flank!
I do find it weird. I like it. Like, it's not like a bad thing. Like, I'm not gonna do anything to change it, but like, I do find it weird that like all of these DLC areas are like power level 200, but all the enemies we're coming across are still red to me, even though I am significantly past power level 200. Like, oh well, no, look at, we got like a resource barrel, so unless that's gonna be some money, like some of the rebel money, and like you can upgrade them, but you just don't have. I guess that would make sense, right? Because like, wow, is that lightning in auto stun? Because if so, fuck yeah. Yeah, it's very weird. So my running attack with the spear is worthless.
Use your glimmer.
Yeah, you can block that attack all you want. You're gonna get hit by lightning. But yeah, my sprint attack is now worthless, which is interesting because I love my sprint attack. But I mean, I guess it's not worthless. I mean, it is still a strong attack. But who the hell is no?
Your guts out.
Oh.
You will suffer.
I will say, it's nice for the spear guys because now I don't have to deal with them. Because 3 stabs and they're stunned. I wonder if that works. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't work. That clearly broken. But...
Let's see.
Oh, we got something in here. I'm going to trust them to finish off that arbalist, assuming it's the same one. Alright, let's see what we get out of this chest.
A chest, and ours for the taking.
Yeah, it is. You're not the person who said that, though. Is it weird that I always, like, raw materials? Like main game raw materials that I could use to upgrade Ravensthorpe for some reason? Because, like, that would be weird. I mean, unless they do plan on giving us some, maybe we will be upgrading something then. Okay, well, there's one. So we'll confirm this kill. It's kind of weird that, like, you assassinate someone, the kill is automatically confirmed, right? Oh, it's... Ooh, I wonder, is this going to work on these guys? Oh. Nope. Oh, it did actually. That actually did work. What is this? Oh, well, whatever. You fuck off. A arbalist. So whoever that guy was that died there, he got fucking Chris Trollfer. Sure. So he just got lit up by arbalists then. That's what I'm getting at. Like these guys that are like super easy to kill. I mean, they're also really spread out. Oh, no. Nope. Yeah, this spear, man.
What's my lead?
It's kind of like the daggers, where it like very much seems broken in just how strong it is. They got him, I'm sure. Oh, well, apparently the attacks don't have to be quite so consecutive, so I'm wondering now why my sprint attack doesn't count. Confirm that. And that'll avenge Christopher.
Your death has been avenged, my friend.
Yeah, it has. Because you got killed by some of the easiest guys ever.
Help me out here!
I mean, I'm assuming that he was surrounded. Because, like, at least I hope so. Or he was under-leveled for this or something, although he does have troll in his name, so. Although I don't know how dying and having the revenge thing pop up for someone would be a troll, so. I mean, unless he just tried to get killed by, like, specific things to make it, like, annoying or something. I don't know, this is locked. Alright, do we got a key anywhere? Oh, yeah, there's one over there. Alright. Sorry. Oh, a dude has it. Alright. And I see they're trying to, get out. Well, that's fine. We're gonna come in.
Hey! Can't do this alone.
And kaboom. Ooh, it should work on these guys, though. Especially with my, my other skill there that stops me from getting stunned in the middle of an attack. Got skill points. I remember there was a skill that I really wanted. Don't remember what it is. Was it this one? I mean, it must be, right? What is this? Yeah, that's what it is. Get the adrenaline regen. It's probably what I was going for, right? Anybody else in here? No? Just these guys who... Why would you even have an arbalist inside? Fucking hate arbalists, man. They run so far. Alright. We got a book in here too. We get one of the new skills. Get some more raw materials for some reason.
Hey, come here a moment.
Like I said, I'm assuming that they're either going to unlock something else for us to upgrade, either in the DLC, or they're gonna... But I feel like if it was just gonna be DLC, that wouldn't be raw materials. So it might be that they're going to get... Like, we're going to get something back home that needs... That we can, like a new thing to build and upgrade back home. Okay, well, it's up there. Is there no, like, way to get up to it from here, though? That's weird, right? Because, yeah, like, the river raid stuff, we didn't really, like, you know, the couple of buildings that we got there, to upgrade those, we needed the river raid's materials, right? And that was even something that was back home. Like, that wasn't even... like a completely different region, and it still required different upgrades, so... Oh. So yeah, it's interesting that they gave us... the standard raw materials, so... Yeah, I have no idea what we're going to be doing with those, in all honesty. But, new ability, what do we got? Golden Flame, eh? It looks like we got 2 ranged abilities to get as well. Attach an explosive to an enemy that detonates after a short delay. Alright. I'll try that out. I'll replace the headbutt with it. The headbutt's good, but the tackle and beat their face in is better, so... Oh my god. Eivor, you gotta hit... You know what? Fuck it. trying to get him to aim a spear, man, is just impossible. If you're not targeting an enemy, you are not hitting what you're aiming at. Okay, I did miss a chest there. Also see that there is, in fact, an enemy left, but it looks like just, oh, there's a couple enemies left. There's one there, and there's one over there, isn't there? Maybe? I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Not attacking me, so. And what do we got? I guess I already knew that, but anyway. Alright, so is that everything there? No, there's actually a couple more chests. Yeah, so like in between this part and next part, ooh, I don't know actually, because like I'm gonna be recording more of this either tomorrow or on Saturday like usual. Depends on whether or not I go to work tomorrow. Really don't want to, but at the same time, it's one of those things where it's like if I don't go to work tomorrow, it's just gonna make when I do go back to work worse. I really don't want to. So I mean, I'm torn. But yeah, either way, I don't know, because like I still have stuff to do in Dark Souls before I record the next one of those. Now, granted, that isn't until Monday, so I still have plenty of time to do that. But at the same time, I don't necessarily like need to do any of the side stuff in this game before I record it next. Want to, because I enjoy this game, and I have a new countryside to explore. But you know, we'll see. Alright, but that's that raid done. But yeah, so in between next part, or this part and next part, I might try and do up all of the, or at least a good chunk of it. Like maybe I'll do the other raid, since there seems to only be 2, and I'll definitely clear out the Melanoy region, I guess. Just to have it clear out. I'll get all my viewpoints so I can open up the map. And maybe I'll clear quite a few, or maybe I'll do a bunch of these missions, these rebel missions as well, just to try and level them up. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Tuesday for more.